Bigbossjock radio show. Listeners are encouraged to rise up, confront the U.S. government, liberate the Confederate States of America, the Alamo, placed as the Capitol. Analyst assessment, episode 70. Video clip being assessed was posted by NBC News. Clip entitled, "Watch Live, Trump Participates in Immigration and Border Security Roundtable." Posted April 5, 2019. Airtime, 52 minutes, 2 seconds. Enter into the clip 45 minutes, 4 seconds. Statement made Gloria. Though before beginning, going to make another mention. May 23rd. Court date, preliminary hearing. All four were pulled to safety to the bank while others got there to help them and assisted, but it was his actions. Alice assessment serves for a backwards riddle. Statement use of but makes a negative, included with a positive. Reverse and forward, used at the same while. Use of all four, others, them. Names needed placed, such as all four passengers. Others, named as bystanders or passerbys. Non-identification makes for confusion. Statement made Gloria. Truly reflect character of what a Border Patrol agent is, and I wanted to recognize his actions today. His needed to be Agent Arroyo. I wanted to recognize places Gloria apart, separate from the group. Chief Gloria acted. Statement could have been acts of courage. Let me look at this. Chief Gloria acted separate from the group. Statement could have been acts of courage displayed by Agent Arroyo reflect the character of what U.S. Border Patrol agents are. Commended today are the actions of Agent Arroyo. Thank you, Cesar. Fiddle picked up was the disrespect, exclusion of the leader, U.S. President. Inappropriate placement given to the level of Chief Gloria. Places just another, other in the group, U.S. President. And the entire while, it's one example after another of the same. The U.S. presidency is viewed as non-significant. The leader as another in the group. 45 minutes, 35 seconds. No guns allowed near the leader, U.S. President, just the U.S. Secret Service. Take note of the gun highlighted on the hip. Computer generation, listeners. Used by Chief Gloria. Condition the people, security doesn't any longer matter. Such as doesn't much matter any longer, U.S. President. Guns present, while is spoken to rudely. We shared power with canned intonation schooled as a child, done by gun-toting agents. We shared power with U.S. President, while received canned intonation schooled as a child. Intonation made by gun-toting agents. What's going to be next? The hands on the gun and the president's being told. The listener, again over again, is being conditioned to accept the United States of America can't. 45 minutes, 39 seconds. And it wasn't in that statement, in previous statements, and heard again and throughout the conference. The idea of the country of the United States of America no longer is able. Well, what's next? Declared defunct? Due to went bankrupt. No more money. 45 minutes, 39 seconds. Statement made. Gloria. Heavy ethnicity. Place to pronunciation. Highlight the divide. Invited Carlos Lara. Someone should investigate. Someone should investigate. Doubt exists a Carlos Lara, nor Cesar Arroyo. All with the letter R. Highlight the divide. Where is Sanchez? How about Lopez? Maybe Diego. Exists good chance agent's name don't exist. Or just there. Placed on the list. Such as the production is computer generated. Add to a name tag. 45 minutes, 44 seconds. Statement made. Gloria. Carlos witnessed an individual cross the border illegally. Jump into an irrigation canal and immediately took action to also jump in. It's difficult to phrase the statements as are phrased. Repeat once more. Statement made. Gloria. Carlos witnessed an individual cross the border illegally, jump into an irrigation canal, and immediately took action to also jump in. Statement made. Worded should have been Agent Lara witnessed an illegal migrant illegally cross over the U.S. border. Agent Lara, as did Agent Arroyo. Agent Lara immediately took action, attempted to apprehend the suspect. Startled, tried to flee, entered into an irrigation ditch. Use of the statement, and who? Both or one? Probably two, because first went the illegal and then the agent after him or her. Use of the statement, immediately took action. To also jump in serves as a backwards riddle. Also jumped in. Previous story is over. If is included, necessary is to interject. Same as Agent Arroyo. Use of also when listened confuses. It's not the proper way to convey the message. What was stated, the example, how it should have been, avoids that confusion. The English properly spoken is an efficient way to convey one's message. When it's used for brainwashing, it makes for the listener to operate at a level which is reduced intellect. They become brainwashed, conditioned to think in a certain way. 46 minutes. Statement of Gloria. Use of the word individual. U.S. Border Patrol agent is the same, significant as illegal migrant. 46 minutes, 5 seconds. Statement made. Gloria. Intonation placed. Can chastised. Statement worded. And that day he went through an extreme hardship. Knocked hand on table. When stated hardship. Mallet on the wood, control of the room, make known the frustration. Words, if analyzed, show a different story, almost the opposite. Intonation placed, primal instinct interpreted. Gloria with Dawn, two are at odds. Statement should have been, Agent Lotta, in taking action, endured great hardship. 46 minutes, 6 seconds. Statement made. Gloria. Use of the word him makes for confusion. Individual male illegal migrant termed as he. U.S. Border Patrol agent termed as the same. Commended actions show as little respect. First names are unacceptable. Duration of the conference. Titles with last names. Nothing else stated. Used for a name. Statements made. Exercise of the session. Yeah, instead of a name, what's being placed is he. Though doesn't receive a description properly because he isn't a name. Illegal migrant. Equivalent the two groups. Individuals are people. They are them. He such as individual. He Caesar is an individual, same as the illegal migrant. Placed in the same group, even though one apprehends the other. Obstructs travel northward. Yes, both are humans. Every one person on the planet, part of the human species, considered is a person. Part of a group of people. Why the collusion between the two? Done with the words. Answer is why the collusion between the two carried out with the words. Answer is the U.S. Border Patrol, Hispanic agents. Hispanics are together. Service at the U.S. Border Patrol comes in second. First are Hispanics together in one group. And that's the intention. The Hispanics inside the U.S. Border Patrol will form their own group. They will be the law enforcement for Autonomous Region of California. That's why their group is now being called Border Patrol instead of U.S. Border Patrol. That's why one after another agents that is a presenter at the conference is of heavy ethnic makeup, meaning non-Caucasian, or from the countries where the people are being apprehended once they cross over the U.S. border. Countries such as Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, southern Mexico. They're being represented at the U.S. Border Patrol. 46 minutes, and it's precisely for the breakup of the United States of America. 46 minutes, 9 seconds, statement made Gloria. All the things he had to do to get to that person. So eventually, he was able to bring him to safety as well. So thank you, Carlos. Analyst assessment. Bill with Bob traveled together, took a ride in the car. He was hurt while he helped him. Things turned out all right. So thank you, everyone. Who was hurt? Was it Bob or was it Bill? Well, good thing everything's all right. Everyone understands the information being presented. I mean, come on, people. Computer-generated dialogue. There's one example after another. He had to do to get to that person. So eventually, he was able to bring him to safety as well. It's evident. I mean, what rubbish. 46 minutes. And the troubling part is that the population is oblivious. They make sense out of what's being spoken. Computer-generated dialogue, which is placed to the programs. What they're making sense of is that they're brainwashed. They don't make sense of it. They're oblivious. They were entertained. They're subconscious, in overdrive, trying to connect the dots. The thoughts tied to you with we, grouped in with we, instructed what to do in the form of you. And they don't know why, but again, they'll tune in. 46 minutes, 9 seconds. Statement made Gloria. All the things that he had to do, oh, that was just mentioned. So, what is it? Well, I'll mention again, all the things he had to do. Let's break that down. Someone needs to do. He chose to take that responsibility, proceed after an illegal migrant. The agent needed to do. All the things he needed to do is what should have been stated. Have to means forced to versus need to is get to. That's part of his job. So first, forced to versus get to each time something gets done, which phrase would be better? for the listener. Something to remember, revolutionary. Serving in the revolutionary forces, nearly everything in life considered is a get to. Use need to whenever possible. If one uses have to, and that's what's being placed in the computer-generated dialogue again over and again, the population learns have to. Well, everything's a have to in life instead of a get to. It's a bad attitude. 46 minutes, 21 seconds. Made actions of Carlos. Shook the hand, U.S. President. Soon as let go, Advance took the hand, shook with Gloria. When Advance further extended to shake hands, President Kevin, same moment, computer-generated U.S. President looked in other direction. All the rest of the members, leaders at the table, looked towards the handshake. Two presidents present, Autonomous Region of California, part of Greater Aztlan, not grouped together, Homeland Security, America. 46 minutes, 42 seconds, statement made Gloria. While speaks, knocks with back of hand, bangs on the table. Knock of the mallet again over again shows frustration, well as power, has the authority. Act in such a way before a Commander-in-Chief, U.S. President. Our one only God, line by line, helps me do this rhyme. I do give my thanks, along with gratitude for our Father in heaven. This is the Bigbossjock, momentarily signing off.